Okay, hiya, Astro Bot. This should be the second to last time I play the game. You don't have to hold down X. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's get that last spot. So I'll be going for effectively 2 more things in this one. That being the Quist Orbital Blitz. Is one the God of War one, and that last little segment there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Standard of Reincarnation. I don't want to read that right now, partly because I don't know what chapter I'm supposed to be on. Astro Bot or Guitar Blitz. I want the final bot. What? Directly after the previous collectible, go to the main platform and go to the side. Unzip the massive door and a UFO will take the bot inside to an electrified platform where you can punch him. That's too many words for my brain. Come out, little birdie. I've only got to use you 3 more times, so I think this is technically worth it. You know, I want to get through this, you know, sort of fast. Ugh. God, I feel dumb. You know, gotta get through this like somewhat fast because, you know, I don't want to waste time. No reason to waste, like, you know, an hour of time of my life, you know, completing these when I might be able to get it done in 40 minutes. 40 minutes? 40 minutes? You know? Like, it's possible. There's a lot of outcome chance, but it's definitely possible. Ow. Oh, he's taking the thing like he did last time. He's taking the thing like he does last time. Yeah, so hopefully the last cleaning occasion. You know, I don't like doing these cleaning ups, but, you know, it's worth it. Cupboard's done. Cupboard's done. That's good. You know. Time of, if you check the descriptions and stuff, you know, you see what time it is. And in this case, you know, the cupboard's done. That's one thing left off my mind. Cupboard's done. I'm gonna try, I bought some flavouring things, but let's take this favourite food again. Favorite kind of food, it's like something, I don't know, the point is I'm going to try that flavouring. So, that's nice. Whatever Deku's favourite food it is. Or Midoriya Zuku, or Zuku Midoriya. Whichever his favourite kind of food is. Just the flavouring from a dinner or whatever. Depending on time. I might think it's a little bit mental to want to try it just because the character likes it. But, you know, Deku's pretty plain. I don't imagine he'd have something incredibly spicy. You know. Maybe he truly does like, you know, spicy foods and stuff. You know, whatever. What's it matter? Who's it? What's it? You know. Why would it matter? You know, worst case, I try it and I'm like, it is spicy, and stop eating it and eat it like an apple or 2. Here's a what's it, Nana. Here's a what's it. Alola, alola. Here's a what's it. Oh god. yeah, so basically this world got a wall of the Final Fantasy level, which is Final Fantasy, watching a clean episode, because clean episodes are bad, because they're effectively me collecting missing stuff, and if you already know what it is, you effectively just get like one reaction for, 50 minutes of content or whatever, which I think is good, if you're really missing out on stuff, if you manage to keep up to date on everything, you love this game, I think it's fair. Like, some games I won't do, like this sort of idea for, because I don't care, like Epic Mickey, as fun as that was. Oh yeah, by the way, I said earlier, I was like, oh, I haven't beat, I think Epic Mickey's my first game I beat, and I was like, well technically first class, and I was like, why didn't you say Sonic X Generations, dude? Like to myself in my own head, I was like, why didn't you mention? Okay, I'm going to jump off a cliff for that one. Why didn't you just to restart it? Like, why didn't you mention like Sonic X Shadow, which is technically the first game you beat properly? People would say it's generally length, and I think I didn't say it because I didn't beat the Sonic side. Which is funny because I wasn't even thinking about that, so it might be because I just wasn't thinking about it. But you get why I find it annoying. Because I should have said it. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Like, I can beat 3 levels normally, and then one of them is a short level. Which kind of, backtracking and stuff, makes up for. I'd say it does at least. Because that makes sense. As a genuine time constraint. Yeah, I think the chicken's growing on me, just a little bit. Like, it definitely isn't the coolest idea, but it's still pretty good, it's pretty peak. In terms of Shadow X Generations, I didn't mention that, so if you're watching everything, I thought it was a good 7. A solid 7, like it wasn't amazing, there's a lot of backtracking elements like that, but I think it did it in a good way. Where it's like, oh well, you're just doing a level like 1 or 2 more times and you're doing it for artwork at that. So I might come back to the game, just doing completionist stuff. Sorry, I was just checking what the conditions were. But like, you get what I mean? Like, it's like, I feel like Shadow X Generations, people could reason that's a proper game, and some people might not. I think it is one of the best Sonic have made in a while. I think it's pretty peak. Like, if like, in general the Shadow stuff, some people can reason, well, it's not the best, and I reason it's pretty good at the minimum. Like, it's a pretty cool, like, concept and stuff. Like, worst case scenario, it's an interesting concept. Worst case scenario, it's an interesting concept, but yeah, I think in terms of completing games, I want to have a good amount under my belt. Just because, completing games is technically fun. Okay, so apparently it's supposed to be like right next to this area. I think that's it. Is that what's it? Also, I feel bad for not going and grabbing the other part. But yeah, I think that if you genuinely want to say stuff about the game, you should say it's good. There's no real negative part to it. Oh, here it is, by the way. Chat. Some games I'd say have definite negative parts, but Sonic X Shadow I don't think has any negative. There's no major like negative to not playing the game other than if like you're bad at Sonic games. That's it. That's your major negative, right? Sorry, I'm not focusing. That's right. Okay. Like I should have time for everything. Technically, I'm also stalling a little bit because I don't want to, you know, just be like, ooh, there's nothing to do. But you get what I mean. Back to the nest. Rescued all bots in Pepper Cluster. Don't let me redo it. Oh wait, I technically got the bot there. I think that did a save. Interesting. So I was just looking at the thing again. Yes, I was trying to remember what the God of War level was, and I don't remember, and it's now bugging me. I'm gonna find out in like a couple of minutes, but like it's probably gonna be like, you know, the Aztec gods or something. I don't know. Yeah, by the way, I found out doing thingy, I can mute all audio for the game, which is an interesting idea. I can't mute audio and like not mute other things, which is a bit weird, but you know, here's a what's it, who cares? Golden Rail! Yeah, but I think X Shadow is probably the best game I've beaten. Because not only do you have the Shadow stuff, you have the actual Sonic stuff, which is the best part about it. Like, you have both sides of the coin. You have the Sonic stuff, which, you know, probably better. I haven't experienced that, but it's like on the bucket list to do. The machine does it pretty fast. But yeah, that's my opinion. I think X Shadow is probably the better game. But you could reason both and I would say sure. Because reasoning exists and like, you could say, well, I like Sonic story more because he has a better story, while Shadows is more based around Doom. And I'd say you're right. I would honestly say you're right. Because here's the thing. What's important is your experience. And I would say, if you put like a gun to my head... sorry, I had to wait a couple more seconds for that and I couldn't board. But that's another area golden applied. Okay, what's this one called? Bot of War. Oh, by the way, we are 110% using that bird. Okay, how do I get the puzzle pieces? A second checkpoint, you'll see if we go on the chest, open it. Oh. Oopsies! I'm an idiot! So you don't need... So I'm guessing for the ravens you just get an achievement. Which would be nice to get. Which now I can officially get. Woo! Alright, let's look at a Raven guide. This one has it, it's by game 8. Yep. Take a detour from the backdrop and look left and you'll see a second green Raven. Okay. I also do not mind if this takes too long. Because I can complete Final Thanks in like 5 minutes. It absolutely doesn't take too long. Which is kind of my opinion. Like, it doesn't take more than like 4 minutes. You're kidding. It takes like 10 minutes maximum, you know. Oh yeah, I didn't hit my thumbs this time when I was doing this stuff. Which is good, I didn't hit my thumb. Peek. Oh my god, I'm still super strong. I love that conceptually. Love that thought. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Where's the second Raven again? From the location of the second bot, take a detour and backtrack the boat. Look left and you'll see it. Oh, okay. Astro! I think... Oh, I never died in this level. That is a gamer moment. Never died in level. Gamer. Gamer. The game of war. Am I right? Yeah, I'm thinking about actually, that'd be a cool idea. Grabbing God of War and doing, like, the New Game Plus. As, you know, doing the New Game Plus as, like, you know, a video idea. But, I know some people get annoyed with that sort of thing, so I probably won't. Wait, what? Oh, straight up you can't get the Raven. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be real annoyed if that turns out that's fake. Let's double check. Take a detour, backtrack a few steps and you'll see a second green Raven. Where does that... Oh, it's literally sitting right there, then I have got it. Okay. So I'm probably missing like one more. Okay, next green Raven. I'm crossing the bridge on the way to the third checkpoint. Raven will be at the top, probably use the axe to get it. Does it say before? After crushing the... Right. I love the feedback of it coming back. Yeah, I remember I did a good job. Yeah, I'm not... Personally, I want to mention this again. I'm not a fan of when games do the New Game Plus had a difficulty modifier. I personally hate it because it's just a way to get people to be like, well, this game's still hard, New Game Plus, you know, when a game's, you know, based off its difficulty. But here's the thing, sometimes, like, certain missions and stuff aren't tested. Hang on, I'm going to check the achievements real quick. Is witnessed all chip pads singing together. Caught the gold butterfly in apes on the loose. Found and defeated all wave. Okay, we're 6 out of 8. Okay, so we're missing 2. So we're missing 2 apparently. Okay, since I got that one, Raven. Oh, drop. Raven 4. When you at the top of the giant serpent bot, turn your camera to the left and to see the birch pops on one of the ice cliffs. That one! That one's stupid. Okay, I'm not even joking, that one's stupid. That's genuinely awful. Like, I'm personally okay with video games having, you know, hard to grab, you know, like achievements and stuff like that one. No reason. No reason. You're just being a pain in the back end for that one. Yeah, so back up to here. Well, I guess if you believe in timeline theory, technically the first time. Oh wait, it said, oh, I remember how it said it. Okay, where's the giant serpent one? It was right there, so we've already got that one. What the heck is this? I'm sorry. Game 8 just had a gif of how to get the Great Raven 7. Oh no. No, you're kidding me. That is actually ridiculous. Like, as great as this game is, them having to boast I'm sorry. But them having to boast like a thing, being like, okay, this one's irritating. This is exactly how you get it. There's nothing down the giant statue. Okay. Okay, so we definitely got this one. Okay. Yeah, I might do a super completionist thing. What I mean by that is like getting all the achievements, like trying to platinum it. Which some people might think is excessive, but I don't. Like, if you like a game, like, any game that I've platinumed, I think is, like, true to the idea of, yes, I enjoy playing this game. If that makes sense. Like, any game that you platinum, you should at least, you know, respect. You should be like, yes, no matter what I will say, I at least played the game. Unless it's a game where, I guess, like Marvel Spider-Man 2, where it's like, you basically need to go like 10 seconds out of your way to get 100%. They're saying you have to go far out of your way is like not even... Okay, here's the... I start... Okay. Trying to get this final golden raven. Oh yeah, achievement. Eyes of the All-Father. Found defeated all 8 ravens in Battle of War. And here's this. All the puzzle pieces in this entire area. I'll soon have all the puzzle pieces in the entire game. Yeah, I didn't think God of War was that hard. I'm gonna be honest. Like, some people might think I'm being like crazy about that. Like, it was hard in terms of the secret bosses and if you did stuff early. If you genuinely got everything and you grinded properly, the game wasn't hard. If you didn't grind properly, yes, the game is difficult. But any game is difficult if you don't grind and if you don't get everything, like getting all the skill points. I did that a bit earlier than I was supposed to. I'm gonna be honest. When I saw the opportunity to grind in the spirit area, I did. Just because I was enjoying the game that much and I wanted to see what the combat of the game was like when pushed to its limits, which was a bit boring, but I got to grips with a lot of the gameplay mechanics. And I think anybody should if they're trying to do the game, because you shouldn't have an issue where it's like, I'm trying to learn how to play the game. You know, when you're trying to learn how to play the game, instead of, you know, playing the game, if that makes sense. Like, any game that you play, you should know how to play. Do that again. Like, any game that you're playing and you're like, well, this game's hard, then you should learn how to play the game. That's my opinion. You should learn how to play any game you're struggling with. Because what if you're not struggling and it's just because you're not playing the game well? Like God of War, when I was doing the final bosses, I was like, well, my skill level's fine, it's just I have to learn the boss's mechanics, I have to learn the boss's moveset. Which was fun to experience, I'm gonna be honest. Like, learning the Thunder guy and getting extremely close to beating it felt fun, because I almost did it. I almost managed to beat the boss. Yeah. I was like, wow, I'm getting really close. Then I realized later on in the game, like, oh, I'm supposed to come back and beat this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and after beating that guy, I felt really, like, relieved. I was like, oh, he's still hard even afterwards. Oh, it only appears once. So there's that one done. Yeah, I wouldn't mind 100% in this game. But there's another one. Oh, you just tap it. Done. And now I need one puzzle piece here. Okay, phone time. I think I'll find color. Oops. Oh, there's a red square, okay. Oh, I love him. So I'm looking for, okay, again, it doesn't really matter. Like the bird late game is like so easy to use. Like you're kind of lying if you think he's hard to use, because he's not hard to use, but you get what I mean. Like you can easily get the money spent on him back. It's not difficult to get 200 coins in any level in the game, unless you're very early on, in which case, yeah, sad reason is a little bit difficult. But other than that, oops. Except, sure, who cares? Oh my god, I learned a speedrun trick. I don't understand. Okay. Cat's falling out the windowsill. Give me a minute. I bring him upstairs, he immediately tries to go for it again. He immediately... Something wrong with that cat. How is something wrong with the cat? Like, no matter what you say, what breed is he again? He's, oh yeah, I get it anyway. He's, a ragdoll or something? I don't remember. The point is, he loves the water, and he loves doing stupid stuff. What killed me that time? Yeah, I'm annoyed. Oh, there's little idiots on me. These idiots. These ones. So I'm just annoyed at the cat. I mean, who jumps out of a window? Like, in our house, right, on the second floor, one of the windows has how would you say it? How do you say it? One of the windows has one of those you know, above the door, like the little triangles above the door. It has one of them. Anyway, so basically he enjoys jumping from... Like this gives me all my money back and more. You know? Like, he enjoys jumping to that point, and one of our older cats did, right? He just doesn't anymore, but he's a little bit chubby. That's nice. He's a little bit chubby. He's not as confident in himself about doing that sort of thing, so he doesn't. You just have those stupid cats. You just have those stupid cats. Did I not get an achievement? That by the way. Bots are more important than puzzle pieces. You heard it here first, folks. Folks, yolks, folks, yolks, folks, yolks, folks. It's hard to say that without having a little tongue twister, at least for me. Say what? Say what? You get what I mean? But we technically have completed our little completionist stuff. So I think if we have time after this, I will go to the place with the things, the main hub, and just not go gacha, but just go grab that final wires. Also, the game has updated like 3 or 4 times, and I assume it's for like the DLC stuff that was said in that state of play, and speedrun levels that get you extra bots. Which I'm going to be honest, I prefer skins. Stuff that actually affect gameplay. Yeah, we've got time for that. Yeah, we've got about 20 minutes, so... Yeah. Oh. There's 4 puzzle pieces left, but I got everything. The game's like, please. And I'm like, no. But yeah, so I'll be doing the rest of the things tomorrow. But I will be doing most of them today. Or not, you get what I mean. I'll be doing most of the extra content stuff now because it's better to have, you know. Leaping Lapin, a true 3D platformer pioneer. So the game's not accurately telling me stuff, okay. Because otherwise it'd be like, you've still got some Easter eggs to find or whatever, you know. Like I got all the hose pipes to do as an example. Which I think are important. Personally. This game is a speedrunner's nightmare. That's my personal opinion. Otherwise it'd be a little bit kinder with stuff like this. I mean, ASTRO BOT, like 100%ing, it's probably going to take like another 2 videos maybe? Like realistically speaking, it shouldn't take more than like, you know, 20 something minutes getting like 2 videos, like, you know, 2 extra hours from, you know, to 100% it properly. It shouldn't be too difficult. Like, it should definitely be like, you know, like, oh, it's going to take a while, dude. But it's not going to be like, oh, you know, it's going to take like an extra, you know, 6 videos. Like, because honestly, when you look at it, it seems to honestly just be like, what's the word? Used to be like a little bit of extra stuff. Like, it's not going to take too long. Oh, trusty steed won't cause you any aggro. Is that Red Dead Redemption 2 one? But yeah, I think that genuinely, even if you put like a gun to someone's head, they'll say, oh yeah, like 100% this game doesn't take too much longer than just completing it normally. Especially if you've, you know, actually been doing stuff. Like obviously if you haven't been keeping up with anything in this game, it's going to be, you know, impossible to 100% because, you know, you're going to have to spend an extra like 6 hours to play the game. Oh no, 6 hours more. But you get what I mean, like it's going to take a little bit longer. like even if you put like a gun to my head, I think that like I should be able to beat the game and everything that it entails in like an extra 2 videos. Maybe if we count the bonus levels, 3 or 4. Which to be honest I'm happy with because oh boy, I didn't know what I was going to do in creating a stream. It's already hard enough. Because like with a stream you have to kind of do certain things. Like as an example, I have to think of an idea, stream it. You know, and it has to be an idea that hits 3 criteria. 1, it needs to be a video that, you know, streaming makes sense to stream. Like, I can't just do a video that doesn't make sense to stream. Like, I'm going to play 1 hour game, you know, like it has to hit that 3 hour mark. And I think Subnautica is a lovely game for it. Like, it's one of those, like, top 10 sort of, like, best games sort of category where, like, people love watching people play it. People love, you know, seeing someone experience it for the first time. And even though I have some knowledge of Subnautica, I definitely think that, like, in terms of like actual playthrough experience, I haven't experienced enough of it. Like in terms of an actual like, I'm going to play the game sort of idea, like I haven't experienced it. Because fun fact, I got the game on, what was it? I got the game on PC, but because of my laptop, I couldn't play it because it was, you know, bad. It was bad. I played Gmod on it, but it would lag like crazy. And I chose to just from that point on getting consoles because I was like, well, consoles are easier to play. You know, they don't require as much setup. They require setup, but not as much. You know, so I was like, I'll get more into consoles, and you know, I haven't played Gmod since. And don't get me wrong, I would love to play Gmod again. But it's just one of those games where it's like too much for a PC, and I think it caused like it was not fixable damage to my PC or my laptop. You get what I mean? I think I'll ever be able to fix it properly. Let's think of costumes. I'm still missing this one. It might be after the CPU that I just get a costume. Let's paint the Speedster. Don't like orange. Let's go with the red speeder to end the playthrough off. Well, the main playthrough. Let's end it here. Let's wait 30 more seconds though. So, buy it, of course. You're all the best. This is the final cleanup before the end of the game, and then maybe a bit of platinum hunting. So, bye.